Feather duster, feather duster. Oh ho ho, my feather duster. If Ewan McGregor can do that accent, I can do it too, right?
Reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Welcome, guest of Voga. Please follow me. My master awaits. Okay. We look so freaking cool. That's like a Marvel movie right there. Thank you. I couldn't find my way to Voga the Hutt. Appreciate you. That was a very long hallway, and I didn't know how to find the giant space slug at the end of that hallway. I appreciate you so much. And coffee? Some things that don't need to be demoed? Yeah. Oh geez, oh geez. I am so glad I moved that off of my, and I am so glad I moved that off the screen. Urs, what do you, don't tell me not to look at something. Hold on, I gotta get off this page. Holy cow. No, don't go back to my library, like get off this page. That's on Steam Next Fest. Don't go back to my library. Do not Google that, okay? All right, we're good. Give me that lightsaber. Give me it. Or at least put it away. Shut it off. You're gonna drain the battery. It takes 3 AAAs. Those don't grow on trees. Shut it off. Come on. Gosh, so wasted. He makes snow. Is that what all this green stuff is flying around? Can I catch one of these with my tongue? No. Wow, pretty cool. That's from a spore blossom. Okay. Is snow green? I don't know. There's orange horses here. Snow could easily be green. This is Minecraft. Anything's possible. If you just dare to believe. He may not tell all the truth, but he works for the best interest of the people. Many realize this. Many are saying General Vakla is the best general. Many people say it. Yes, maybe he lies sometimes. Maybe he lies most of the time, but he's a good guy. And I like the way he says it he says what he says what he wants. That guy. I don't trust the general.
Cabbage.
Stop it. Oh, this is piece of cake, Davril. Get absolutely kicked. Look at that kick. Ouch. Pirouette. Non, how are you? Bebo, thank you so much for asking. Bebo, you know what? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing better than I deserve, you know? Just praise the Lord. Thank you for asking, sincerely. That is so heartwarming and genuine and not pre-programmed. But oh, you know what's actually even nicer? That was learned. That was learned from chat, guys. He learned that from you all. Isn't that so nice? That's so nice. That actually is kind of nice. And I was making a whole joke about like being so sincere to Bebo and nobody else. But now it just occurred to me that like he learned that from you guys. All right, we're here. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. It is 4/11, April 11th, 2025. It's 6, according to my clock, 6:01. But according to the other clock, 6. But good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing? the Phantom Menace is Ursa. Ursa for the 78th time. Congratulations. I haven't checked this in a while. What's this? Man, that 132 is still doing some work there. Oof. Slowly but surely. 132. Anyway, thank you so much for being here this morning. You know, I'm happy that we finally made it till Friday. This was a longer week. Not in a bad way. You know, sometimes I come on here and I'm like, oof, this week sucked. It was so long. I don't necessarily mean the same. I don't mean it in the same way. I mean that, like, because my days were so sectioned off now, where like I streamed with you all in the morning and then got dressed, sometimes took a shower too, and then got dressed in that order, and then commuted to work, and then sat down and had long meetings, and then commuted home, and then completed my work day at home, and then was done with work. You see how like all that sectioning off made the days feel like a lot longer than they normally do. So, but it wasn't bad, you know. I'm so glad to say that like they've decided to cancel next week. I don't know if I told you all this. I don't think I told everybody this. They've canceled next week's in-person meetings. So I'm done. I'm free. I don't go in today anyway. I wasn't going to go in today anyway. I didn't. I must have forgot to tell you. Well, I did find out about it just yesterday, and I was waiting to make sure until about halfway through the day that they weren't going to change their mind. But yeah, I mean, I guess we impressed them. We got through all the stuff we're trying to get through, and they canceled the third week. And hopefully they never do that again. I am hoping that any in-person stuff that I do going forward, they have learned their lesson. If they start that stuff at 10, I am on board. I'll be there. I even told my boss, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't really mind this going into the office thing. It's been kind of nice. I think it's kind of been good for me, even as long as like it doesn't interrupt my morning routine. Then like I'm happy, man. I'll come in. He was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they learned their lesson about that these meetings are way too long. So I'm so happy. I'm hoping that continues to be the case, because this project will continue for a couple years, a couple future years. I will be probably deeply involved in this. As long as I don't end up leaving this company, I'll be deeply involved in this for quite a while. So anyway, how about you guys? How was your week? I know we've been here, we've been chatting, but I'd love to hear about how it's been going. Ursa also checked in. Thank you, Ursa. We also have a Reaper check-in and an old school quarter check-in. Perfect. Wonderful. Gorgeous even. So today is Friday, and we will be doing a little bit of just chatting, kind of, and maybe doing some of these guesser games, one of which they have added video game characters. All the canon video game characters have been added. So who wants to put money? Excuse me. Who wants to put money that today's is going to be one of these characters? Like, why would you introduce these and then not make it one of these? You know? So I'm going to guess Grease for everything to start. I think that's a good place to start. We'll whittle out video games right away. But I'm pretty happy about that. Should we do the dailies? Should we do the dailies first and go from there? What do you all think? I also have the game duel. I like this one a lot. If there's any other games that you guys want to suggest, either right now in chat or later on, if you're watching on YouTube, if you want to suggest some games that we can play on Fridays, some like chill guessing, you know, the New York Times style games, right? Those, like Wordle. I'm not a huge fan of Wordle, but things like that. I like the spelling bee. The spelling bee is fun. Is it Saw Gerrera? Probably going to be Saw Gerrera. That'll be our second one. What's the spelling bee game that's like free? Yeah, it's Spell Bee. There you go. Forget you, New York Times. So yeah, maybe we'll do that one too. He's eating time. Time eaters. That sounds like a Doctor Who character. a time eater. Tell me if they've already done that. If they haven't, they can take that idea and give me money for it, please. Money, please. All right, let's do the daily then. Let's do it. Here's our daily hint. Let's start with hints. Year of death 20 BBY, before the Battle of Yavin, which kind of sounds like, this sounds like Clone Wars era, right? What about, who died? It's about 20 years, right? It always surprised me as I got a little bit older and I learned about how, like, I even knew, like, I knew about Darth Vader, I knew about the Clone Wars, all that kind of stuff, but it really shocked me when I learned that, like, the Clone Wars was only like 20 years separated from the events of the, like, the first movies. It really surprised me, because the way that, like, Obi-Wan talked about it, he's like, it was so long ago, it was 50, 60 years ago, and it's like, oh no, I'm gonna die? You want me to do I'm gonna die? How do you spell that? Oh, I forget how to spell that. Let's see. S. Where's the I's? He might not be in here. J, K, G. Yeah, he should have been, like, right here. I don't think they have I'm a Gundai. Wow. We should boycott this. My week has been getting better day by day, more or less. That's pretty good. You don't think I'm literate? What do you mean? I'm a Gundai. That is how you say that name. It sounds a lot like I'm gonna die, and then he does. And it's very funny. It's very funny. So yeah, he's not in here. Let's start with Grease. Grease-dritis. Okay. Well, why did I do Grease? No, this isn't. Shoot. This is the guess. This is the hint game. Why did I do Grease? I mean, I guess he could have died. We don't know. He hasn't died in canon yet, so we don't know. Okay, eye color is blue, 20 BBY. So I'm thinking some of those Jedi, like, right at the tail end of the Clone Wars, right? I know. Well, it's, you look at how, like, out of the, look at this. It's just like, yeah. Anyway, whatever. I don't have to explain myself. Get out of here. I'm not explaining nothing. 20 BBY. So it could have been one of the Jedi. It could have been the kid. You know who? The Master Skywalker. There's too many of them. Could have been something like that. There's so many to choose from. Who? BBY is before the Battle of Yavin, so you can pretty much assume that this is like before, 20 years before the very first set of movies, puts us squarely in that era. Who dies in episode 3 with blue eyes? Who's the Twi'lek lady? This one? Nope. Height 2.48 meters. Don't make me do this. 8 feet tall. 2.48 meters. 8. Is this a Wookiee? Is this a Wookiee? What Wookiee? 8 feet. 8 feet. 2.48 meters. That's 8 foot tall. Who has blue eyes and is 8 foot tall? 20 BBY. It's got to be like an alien creature, right? Let me think here. 8 feet tall. Huh. Chewbacca didn't die before. And I don't think any of the Wookiees would have blue eyes. Is it this one? What is this? Lee Char? I don't even know who that is. One of the related characters, Ahsoka Tano. Kaminoan? Maybe. A related character, though, is Ahsoka. But yeah, the Kaminoans would probably be pretty tall, right? If I can remember. Yeah, Lama Sue, but I don't see blue eyes there. I don't know. What do you think? Is that blue? Can I make that a little bit bigger? And also, I don't know the relation to Ahsoka Tano, other than Clone Wars, right? But that feels like a loose connection to me. Howdy, Code. What color did Kayati Mindu have? Let's see if we can see. Kayati Mindu. I can't tell from this picture. Surely his cone head made him a little taller, but by two extra feet than most people. I mean, we're also assuming human at this point. We don't know that. The Bad Batch scientist. Would he be connected to Ahsoka Tano? Or related to? And I know they don't mean related by like blood, but just like in general. I don't spell Star Wars names correctly. Don't tell Coleman. Oh, I won't. And believe me, how many times this has saved me to be able to just start typing and see it. That has saved me a lot. What about Shakti? What about Shakti? Hair color white. Blue eyes, white hair. Huh. Coleman knows from our chat. He already knows, yeah. He's tall thanks to that giant head. He sure is. That big cone head does help. White hair color. It's not Dooku. Surely it's not Dooku, right? And why didn't they have Count Dooku? Why did they just call him Dooku? He's a count. Get it right. Darth Tyrannus. The connection to Ahsoka, not really. I need another hint. I'm going to try Dooku. Origin of Death, sacrifice. Coleman's probably screaming at us on the VOD. Oh, yeah, you can give it a guess. I would love to have a guess. It's definitely a community thing. Unless the only thing that I would say, Squatch, and hello, by the way, the only thing I would say is if you've done this yourself and you absolutely know the answer, then I'm like, nah. But if you guess it, I'll definitely give you credit for it. I need more hints at this point. I still don't know. Bebo says I can't win today. I have been here a while though. I'm sorry, Bebo. Oh, dang, sucks. Your life sucks. Really does. Getting set up for a proper primary care vet. What's going on? Cash is acting out. It's vet visit day. Oh, okay. You're just doing like the primary vet visit stuff. Okay, good. This is your first time seeing this? Yeah, we do this on Fridays sometimes, much to the chagrin of some people. Hams. Yeah. How are you feeling, on? Ready to be back work from home? I so am. I'm here today and then all next week. And then hopefully it'll be that way for a while, but I think they learned their lesson. As long as they continue to have these start at like 10 or even 9, I can still stream and get to work and be fine. Who cares about traffic? I did get caught in traffic one day and it was pretty bad. There was a wreck on the interstate and that added 40 minutes to my commute. But I was sitting there saying, you know what? I don't really care. Like they could get started without me. It's not the end of the world. And I walked in, I was like, My boss was like, hey, and I was like, hey, traffic. And he's like, yeah, that sucks. And that's it. Like, I don't really like get in trouble, you know? So like, I don't think I'm ever going to go into the office as early as I have been. It doesn't really make sense. I always said it was because I was going to get away from traffic, right? I was going to I was like, I got to get there early so that I don't have to worry about traffic. It was like, Is it that big of a deal? Especially when I don't have a specific start time. Like, as long as I'm not going to be late for a meeting or something, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. We had a tragedy Wednesday night. Oh no, what happened? Hi, Mez. Thanks for checking in. Sabine jumped up to our buffet server, knocked a bunch of stuff over. One of those was the Minecraft crafting box. Oh no, the Legos in pieces. So I'll have a moment of silence for the Minecraft crafting box Lego set. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have for this? Do I have anything? I do have a heartbeat. That could work.
Cabbage.
There you go. A cabbage for the Lego. Yeah, that works. I was just thinking, I wish that there was a way to, like, right in this moment would have been such a great scene to have, which is like a little meditation together. We could do a quiet moment, but like putting that together on the fly would be like really hard. And that's the only scenario where it would make sense. So I'd have this scene that wouldn't make sense in any other, you know. I think in a corporate setting, being late a few minutes is not a thing. If you're more than an hour or two, I think it's hitting unacceptable times. I think I agree with you. I'm putting far too much like importance on my promptness than I really need to, than anyone else does. So yeah, I think this week has taught me, I don't think I'm ever going in early ever again. Like, and I'm talking like I would wake up at 5 and I would already be commuting by this point at like 6. I'd be ready to go. I'd be there. I'd probably be there in a few minutes by this point. Cause if I leave early enough, the traffic is pretty nice. I can get there in like 20-ish minutes. I'd almost be there by this point, and then I would sit there and yeah, I'd get some work done, obviously, but like no one else would be there until probably 2 or 3 more hours. Excuse me. You know, how are they finding us, Lars? How are the sex bots finding us when I'm uncategorized? I don't know how they're finding us. All right, well, thank you though. Thanks for banning them. It's weird. Weird. I don't know. I guess we've arrived, huh? That's true. You do get to put it back together again. So, all right. Has anybody given me a guess here? I haven't seen any, and that's fine. I need another. Oh, what Tamba? Tarkin definitely didn't die before the Battle of Yavin. The 8-foot tall. What about Tanwi? Okay, skin color gray. Skin color gray. We are talking alien then, right? Or someone really needs to see a doctor. Okay, who's a gray-skinned alien? It's not Dak and Gara, is it? We were just talking about. Wait. No, wait. Yeah. Ahsoka Tano is not a relation. We were just talking about how they were the video game characters. It's not Dak and Gara, right? His skin is gray though. I don't know his eye color. It is blue. The associate everything else here I think might fit. He might be. I don't think he's 8 feet tall though. The association to Ahsoka Tano and 8 foot tall.
I'm not the
Oh, he didn't die from sacrifice though. Nah, it doesn't make sense. Holy cow, Reaper just subscribed for 3 months. Thank you so much. You're on a streak too. Thanks for that. It's so nice to have you here. They're getting worse. Every stream I watched yesterday had one pop up of those bots. It does seem like our auto mod is catching them. Like, I don't think you guys see them like at all. Find this, you naughty bots. Are you asking for what do you I'm confused with that emote. Like, what do you yeah, I haven't seen the last few. Yeah, somehow the auto mod has been doing a pretty good job. Gray skin, white hair. Gray skin, white hair, Ahsoka Tano. Oh, is it that Inquisitor guy? Is it that Inquisitor guy that she fights? I don't know his name. No, he didn't die from sacrifice, though. Who dies from sacrifice? I'm just going to guess this guy and get another hint. Okay. One of the other related characters, Anakin Skywalker. Well, okay. Is it the Mortis gods? Is it the sun? No, because he's got red eyes for sure. It's not Morgan Elsbeth. Is it the father? Is it the Mortis father? It is the father. It's the Mortis father. Okay, to be fully fair to me, I'm gonna drop a hot take, and maybe this hot take will resolve itself in Ahsoka season 2. I don't like the Mortis arc in Clone Wars. I think it's quite silly and doesn't really make a lot of sense and doesn't really change anything. Also, those eyes look very green and not blue, but okay. Yeah, like the Mortis stuff is not I'm not a huge fan. And I know they're probably going to lean into that in season 2 of Ahsoka, and I'm there for the ride, right? But I'm not a fan of the Mortis arc. It's kind of silly to me. It's kind of silly. Anyway, congratulations. All right, so that's the daily hints one. Sorry that took so long. You got an 8. That's pretty good. Yeah, you know. Here's the picture one. All right. Get your eyes crossed. Blur your vision, folks. Let's see. It's somebody who's blue. Pause. Okay, it's a droid. This is an astromech. I think it's gotta be Obi-Wan's droid though, right? This kind of looks like it's maybe on the Jedi Starfighter. Oh, maybe 9 seconds though. It's not R2 though. You see this yellow right here? If you step back and kind of blur your eyes a little bit, there's some yellow right here that leads me to think it's not R2, but R2 is also a good first guess, right? Yeah, it's not R2. All right, resume for a few seconds. I'm not gonna know the droid's name though. Oh wait, it's not. It's freaking Tech. Did that not look like old school? You got it. Come on, Tech. Did that not look like R2 in that first one? Or an astromech droid in general? It looked like it was an astromech on the side of the Jedi Starfighter from Episode 3. Good job. Good job, Mersa. You had it before I did. It's like the old magic mirror pictures. Yeah, they kind of like pixelate and you uncross your eyes and blur your vision. You can tell a little bit better sometimes. 13 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. It was a red light that got me. Yeah. I really was convinced it was an astromech. It's just if it wasn't R2, I'm not really up on my other astromech names. I know R5. And doesn't Obi-Wan in his Jedi Starfighter, doesn't he have an R5? Or is it an R4? I don't remember. See, I don't know. Okay, we're going to start with Grease Dritus. Boom. Male, not force sensitive, but not in Star Wars Jedi. Okay. I mean, Saw Gerrera? Sick guess. Look at this. Male, human, not force sensitive. Oh, gosh. Boo. Grease these nuts. Oh. Let's get greasy. I know R2 and I know Bebo. That's it. That's all you need to know, really. It's the extent of it. Well, let's see. Affiliations, Partisans, Rebellion. I bet this is Lando Calrissian, or at least he's gonna get us somewhere closer. Lando Calrissian. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Male, human, not force sensitive. Here, I want the summary at the top. I love the summary. Okay. We don't have his skin color right. We don't have the equipment. We got some loose affiliations with Rebellion, the Partisans. Original sequel Solo Outlaws Battlefront 2 is maybe. Let's see. Who else? What do you guys think? Somebody in chat, give me one. I gotta hear from Mursa. A male human who is not force sensitive. We don't have the equipment though. So, oh no, it can't be a Jedi. Excuse me, Han Solo. Let's try Han Solo. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. No blaster. Oh, no blaster pistol. True. But at least we'd find out if he's a white guy if we did that. But you're right. I mean, what are the chances of it being a white male? Damn. Typical. All right. It is a white male with light pale beige skin. Not force sensitive. We don't know the equipment. If it's not a blaster pistol. What about Boba Fett? Boba Fett. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh no, he's tan. What am I thinking? Boba Fett's not white. He's a human clone. Okay, come on. You can call him human. Colorado Devlin. Colorado. Not here, but good guess. Good guess. From the Devlin line of books that take place in between episodes 3 and episodes 4, Colorado Denver. But I guess they don't have him in, or not Denver, Devlin. I just read Clumsy's Denver thing. I'm literally making up things in this real. No, it's not real. I resent this one though. I resent this one. Boba Fett's a human. I don't care how you came into this world. I don't care if you're a clone. You're a human and you have rights, dang it. But yeah, he's not white. Let's see. Blaster pistol. What other weapons are there? Or equipment, as the case may be. We could do something like, no, of course not him. I gotta only guess white characters. Who are we thinking here? Tarkin? No. Well, Galactic Empire. No. Crimson Dawn, Rebellion, Resistance. It's so hard to tell. Let's try a sequel character. No, not Poe. Who's a good sequel character? What's the name of that guy? Yeah, what's the name of that guy in the very beginning of episode 7 who gives Poe the message for Leia? What was his name? And he was like, gosh, I knew her once. What was his name? Wedge? Should we try Wedge Antilles? Mando? Maybe. So Wedge is male. He is human. He is white. He's not force sensitive. His equipment, I don't know what he carries. I'm sure he carries a blaster pistol at least. The affiliations. Okay, we're going to try Wedge Antilles. Nope, we didn't learn anything new. Utility or distinctive clothing is what he is. Tekka, Lor San Tekka, thank you. Is he not in here? How come it keeps scrolling down? Quit scrolling down. I want to see. Lor San Tekka's not in here? Do they not have Lor San Tekka? Have they been silently wiping Lor San Tekka from canon? No, there he is. He's a parishioner of the Church of the Force. I wanted to know so much more about this guy when they when they released him in episode 7. I was like, oh, there's definitely something going on here. Okay, but it's not him. It's not Laura Santeca. Dang it. Garrick Brown. Nope, he's not in here either. Oops, sorry, I spelled it wrong. I can get the character right. Yeah, he's not in here. Take the summary off. Maybe that's what's causing it to be weird. I hate how it scrolls down each time though. I resent needing extra material to know stuff from a movie. I mean, I don't think Laura Santeca is like required to know more about him, right? Like, it, it's just nice to know. Needing no distinctive clothing or uniform. So the affiliations we affiliated maybe with like everything here, right? Like we haven't nailed any of these down. Let's see which one shows up in each one. Resistance, pilots, and rebellion. Mercenary, Crimson Dawn. Rebellion and resistance is showing up a lot. The rebellion and the resistance is all like, this is why I want to try like a sequel character, but a human who is not force sensitive. I'm really thinking somewhere in the sequel trilogy we're gonna find whoever this is. So a smuggler, maybe, or just a that's why Lando's also a good guess sometimes. Not right now, but it was a good guess. Poe, I don't think you'd consider white. I think he's like olive complexion, right? Willing to be corrected on that, obviously. Torin, how's it going? The wonderful people here are doing great. How are you doing? Yeah, we really don't know the equipment yet, but it's definitely not a blaster pistol. It could still be, I don't know. I don't know. Not Organa, since they die in the OG trilogy. Yeah, like Bail Organa. Lando Norris? I didn't think he was in the movies. No, he's in the expanded canon though. Lando Chuck Norris. His middle name's Chuck. Jaren Toboggan. That's a good one, but Jaren's not in here. Let's see. Finding people who aren't force sensitive is interesting. I mean, should we go ahead and try? Somebody said earlier, Mando. Although I don't think they're going to consider him to be white, though. The aunt and uncle of Luke? So, Lars? Owen Lars? Cassian Andor. I don't think he'd be considered white either. See, we learned nothing new. Owen Lars wasn't a bad guess, though. Although, okay, now we know it has nothing to do with the infrastructure of Tatooine. Mando's another trash guess. Yeah, I just don't think that they would consider. I think we would have gotten a hit on Boba Fett. We would have gotten a hit on, like, I guess technically Mercenary. We did get a hit on Mercenary, kind of. A maybe, and a maybe on Bounty Hunters. Ooh, this isn't looking good, guys. Now, what I could try to do by narrowing down some of these, I don't have to guess somebody who fits all these. We could guess some people to maybe try to narrow this down. The equipment, the affiliations, and the appearances. So I could guess, let's see, who's another bounty hunter? Give me another bounty hunter. There's the guy with the hat. hat guy. You remember him? Ooh, Shin Hati. She's the opposite of what we're looking for, at least in this. Sorry, I got flustered. Where's another bounty hunter? Ventress. I'm looking for, yeah. So I know that this is Cad Bane. I know that this won't meet most of this right here, right? But I'm hoping, God, I gotta learn something more right here. I got to. No bounty hunters, no mercenaries at all. Shin Hati, yeah. Oh. All right, I'm back. Torin says, been better, been worse, exhausted and kind of under the weather. Feel better seeing you all, though? That's so nice. I'm sorry that you've been feeling bad, though. Okay. No bounty hunters. Dexter Jetster. Diner Bob himself. Who is this? Who is this? Yeah, I mean, it can be any of these. We know it's not utility or distinctive clothing. We know it's not blaster pistol. It's maybe they have a jetpack. Maybe. What are some of the other Mandalorian guys? Because it could be one of those guys. I don't remember the other side character from Mandalorian guys. Darn. This one's hard. Well, I can't say no jetpack. Because the only thing that it's saying, like in here, is that this doesn't fit, right? Well, no, I guess, no, you're right. This does mean that any of the things in this category are a no. So what's different? What's different in here? So we got jetpack thrusters are a no. Close quarter weapons are a no. Travel tools, no. Ranged weapon, no. Rifle and sniper is a no. Blaster rifle is a no. Armor, piece of armor. So communication tools, we know it's not utility or distinctive clothes. So these two, it's either communication tools or cybernetic implants. Who is a white man with cybernetic implants? A white man who's not force sensitive. That's harder because I don't know who all has. Is it freaking Lobot? It's freaking Lobot. It's Elon Musk. It's Lobot. I gotta know what Coleman got on this. We got him in 10 tries. I gotta know. I need to know. Freaking Lobot, man. Yeah, that took some deducing. There's not a ton of characters who have like cybernetics other than like those Book of Boba Fett mods group. Lobot's very interesting. There he is in Lego Star Wars. He's very interesting. He has like 1.5 minutes of screen time, and I still don't know anything about him. Yeah, in the appearances too were throwing you off. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's it. That's it for the guesser game for Star Wars anyway. Oh, jeez Louise. I had it in 2 guesses, but the appearances said some way off stuff. You know, hang on. Can I see? So the affiliations were Rebellion and Galactic Empire, the original trilogy. If I could have guessed one character that only showed up in the original trilogy, it's what I probably should have tried to start with, is like narrowing that down. But you see how it's like prequel trilogy, original trilogy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. There's a maybe in here somewhere, and it's original. I still think the cybernetic implants is what would have gotten it for me. I don't think I ever would have thought of Lobot without cybernetic implants. And then I was like, it is a freaking Lobot. That's fun. I thought it said no. No, it did. No, it said it was. Yeah. See? Original trilogy. Prequel trilogy, no. Clone Wars, Bad Batch. See, the yellow means some of these are right. This is partially right. So original trilogy was always partially correct in each of these. Ah, wow. Well, anyway, should we do Game Duel? And guys, I am looking on the lookout for different things to do on Friday. I like doing these. These are fun, but if we ever get bored and you guys have something else you'd like to play, whether it's like a browser game like this or really anything else, we're just looking to kind of like chill and have a good time on these Friday streams. But I could see, I don't want this to get boring for people, you know. Here's our dailies for our games. Guess the game cover. Fire Emblem Awakening. Wrong franchise. Darn. I thought it was a Fire. Is it a Final Fantasy? Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Come Deliverance. I don't know which Kingdom Hearts, so I'm just going to guess the first one. Correct saga and franchise. I freaking love these. It's Kingdom Hearts. Which one? Kingsome? There's Kingdom Hearts 2. Is it a 3? Heck if I know. I never finished the first one. Oh, I thought you meant you loved Kingdom Hearts, but you love these guessing games? Is that what you mean? There's a lot of them. I'm either guessing 2 or 3. 2.5? Is there a 2.5? I feel like it's probably 2. Dang it. I've never played these games. I have no idea. Wait, did it not guess Kingdom Hearts 3? Why did it do that? What the heck? Kingdom Hearts 3. Guess. What the heck? Why isn't it letting me guess Kingdom Hearts 3? Do you see that? Kingdom Hearts 3. Guess. I'm confused. Is there not a Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it Chain of Memories? Which one is it gonna be? I'm just gonna guess all the Kingdom Hearts games. These ones suck because you could get like Melody of Memory. There. This is the game, huh? Is this a rhythm game? Wait, this is a rhythm game? Not all of the games are like this, right? Kingdom Hearts 2, The Mouse Strikes Back. How did you not know it was Memory of Memory till the very end? Melody of Memory, you mean? This is like a Kingdom Hearts rhythm game? This one I actually knew, but not because I played it. This is not what all those games are like, right? They're not all rhythm games, right? Melody of Memory. All right. It's actually pretty good. Kingdom Hearts is a favorite series ever, and I didn't get this one. Really? Interesting. All right, we're going to go artwork. Oh, that looks familiar. The blue though. No, Melody Member's actually pretty good. Most of the RPGs are not rhythm. I have no idea why we got a rhythm game, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, Minecraft. No, I'm getting what are these goggles? These goggles give me excuse me. A stalker? Wrong franchise. Wait, what is that? Okay, those aren't goggles then. What are those? Black Ops or COD, but this doesn't give me Call of Duty vibes, does it? That's definitely Steve. Come on. The goggles and a hood? Maybe, yeah, maybe like a, yeah. Yeah, the style of this person, the jacked person, is very different from the background upper right. Yeah, like these two vibes aren't really. I know you meant jacketed, but I like to say jacked. We haven't watched the Minecraft movie yet. I need to take the kid. There happens to be a little day next week that happens to be my birthday. Maybe I should go and take the kiddo during the day. I'm not off that day. Actually, ironically, I go into the office on that day, but I should still be able to stream in the morning. It's on Thursday. But I'm going into the office that day because ironically, that's like our team meeting day. And I missed the last one. But I'll still be able to stream that morning. I'll be able to stream that morning because I'm not going in. Yeah, Thursday next week. Monday is MRSA's. See, all the coolest people were born in April. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. See, Lars, a week before. See? Well, he's got 5 fingers, so it's not an AI art. We know that much. Ursa, leave. Sorry, you weren't born in April. What can I say? I didn't know that Mersa and mine's birthdays were so close. Hi-Fi Rush? Oh, that's a good game. That's a good guess. I only played a little bit of it. Hi-Fi Rush is a great guess. It is not Hi-Fi Rush, though. What is this? Whatever it is, whatever it's going to come out to be, I don't know what it is. May 1st, you're a day off? Oh, no. Well, hang on. April only has 30 days in it, whereas most months, most good months have 31. So I'm gonna say that if all the months were normalized and we had a normal calendar, you would have been born in April. So your mama was probably in labor in April. I think that counts. You're honorary, okay? That's so close. You're so close to April. Okay, I don't know what this is. This like that what is that game where the serial killer stalks people around? Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? There's another one though that I'm thinking of, and that's bigger than Texas Chainsaw. Is it Dead by Daylight? Is that the one that everybody plays? Yeah, Dead by Daylight. No. Oof. What is this? Who is this muscle person? It says staff. Has an anarchy logo. I don't know what this game is. Killer Frequency? Is that, do you really think so? Silent Hill? No, I'm not getting. Should we try Killer Frequency? You have no idea? Okay. I didn't know if you were like giving me a legitimate guess or not. Street Fighter animation vibes? Kind of. I just don't know who this is. It's not like a. No. What does that say? Damiel? Has an anarchy logo, a Helldivers logo, a grenade. It's a Japanese game, I bet. I'm not going to know it even when you show me the title. I'll be like, I've never heard of this in my life. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, see, it's an anime thing. I'm not going to know this. Why do their heads look so much bigger than their bodies? What does this guy's head look like? It's because I'm zooming in on it, but even still. Why is that head so big? There's no, I'm not gonna get this. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. See, I knew it. I love how they were blocking this part as if that was gonna give me the answer. This guy's chiseled jawline, holy cow. As if that was gonna give me the answer. God, I love a good jawline. Looks like a gas mask. Resident Evil? I don't know. It's definitely not Resident Evil. The non-airy games? Do I have to play it now? Let's see what the trailer is. Zero Escape, the non-airy games. This is not a real game, is it? This is like an alternate reality crossover. Does this trailer tell you anything about this game? The non-airy games, 2017. The non-airy games. Hold on, I gotta check. Is it on Steam? What genre is it? What is the gameplay like? That trailer was so weird. I almost spelled non-airy with the zero. Zero Escape, the non-airy games is $30. Okay, let's see. Kidnapped and taken to an unfamiliar location, 9 people find themselves forced to participate in a diabolical non-airy game by an enigmatic mastermind called Zero. Why were they there? Why were they chosen to put their lives on the line? And more importantly, who can be trusted? This game doesn't look like anything you've ever played in the past. What is it? Two spine-tinkling what is a non-airy game? Zero welcomes you to take part in both the non-airy game and the non-airy game Ambidex edition as the award-winning escape room visual novels. They're escape room visual novels. Oh, thank you, Code, for the link. Sorry it got deleted. Apparently you're on a list now too. It's an anime FMV essentially. Yeah, it's like, interesting, huh? Oh gosh. Y'all are gonna make me play this, aren't you? I mean, I feel like I have to. I don't understand anything. Oh, this is like everything I don't like. All right. I'm going to add it in the Discord to the ideas channel. Just as a link, just with no context. I know there's somebody out there who on like the second guess was like, that's the non-airy games. That's Zero Escape non-airy games. What is non-airy though? Like, does that mean something else? No, this is the only thing. From Latin. From the Latin non-arius. From nonus. What does it mean? Of ninth rank or order. Okay. So non-area would be like the ninth games, basically. Okay. You just said it's 9. I did not see that. Non-area means ninth, by the way, or something about 9. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense, though, right? I was behind on chat. A Dangoran... I can't read that, clumsy. A Dangoran Rampa ripoff? What is that? I think Night Trap means anime. Oh gosh, this is like so many things that I don't like. Santa Non. Make Santa Non play an FMV game. Wow. Coleman, thanks for checking in. Coleman, I need to know what you got on the guess today for Star Wars Guesser. We got it in 10 tries, and I really want to know what you got. So please let me know. Okay, anyway, never would have got that. That's the first one, or the second one. Now we're gonna do keywords. I like this one. Keywords. Rain Cycle Spear. I mean, this is like Rain Cycle Spear. Is this Death Stranding? The spear throws me off. Is there a better guess than Death Stranding? I got nothing yet. I just woke up. That's fine. Wake up, get some coffee, do your dailies, dang it. An EP boy. Rain Cycle Spear. Is there another game that focuses more on like rain? I mean, Death Stranding has rain in it, but I wouldn't use that as a descriptor for Death Stranding, right? There's nothing more I want in this world than a peaceful mode for Death Stranding. I want to be able to just deliver things without the scary monsters trying to grab me and pull me into the earth. I want nothing more, because the aesthetics of that game are off the charts. It's gorgeous. It's such a lovely time. Life is Strange, but with a spear? Okay. Why do you keep insisting I get coffee? Because it's delicious, and this is the pre-work coffee hour, and you're part of the pre-work coffee club. I don't know. It's not the coffee is not a requirement. Risk of Rain? Ooh. I do like Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2 is so much fun. Okay, wrong franchise, so we know it's not Risk of Rain 2. It's Rain Cycle Spear Nature Hunting Leeches. Leeches. I feel like one of those survival games. Oh, is it the one that Lutz played? It's that one game. Exactly, right? It's that one game. Green Hell. Is it Green Hell? That is the one I was thinking of. Airplane Crash. So there was one. Yes, there's one that I played. It's not Green Hell with the airplane crash. It's what is that one? Oh gosh, we played it on our Tuesday night thing for a while. Let's try Green Hell first, because then I think we'll get it. We'll get it on the next one. Hello? What the hell? Okay. Yes. Lizard's Shelter Tunnel. Okay. It was Sons of the Forest. Thank you. Or The Forest was actually the first one. So let's do The Forest. And that's the one I played. We didn't play Sons of the Forest yet. Forest. Dang it. Survival Ecosystem Predators. It's not. And it's the wrong franchise. So it's not the Sons of the Forest. Ark? Spear, Nature Hunting, Leeches, Lizard, Shelter Tunnel, Survival. I mean, yeah, Ark has dinosaurs. So I don't know if they would consider that lizards. I would have assumed, I mean, they probably wouldn't give you dinosaurs because that would just be too, like, you know. But Ark, yeah, no, I guess it's, I feel like I know it's on the tip of your tongue. Please say your tongue. Please say your tongue. Stoppers. Yeah, what else? Well, I don't know. Ursa did it first. Hi, Bogan. I've played so many of these survival games. The leeches, though, do sound familiar, but I thought that was the forest. I could have sworn there was like leeches in the forest. There should be something here. I always just immediately go to blaming Ursa. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Green Hell had a lot of leeches. It's not Green Hell, though. What's the other one? What is the other one? Bogan, you know everything about video games. What game is this? It's got rain. It's got cycle. It's got spears. It's got nature, hunting, leeches, lizards, shelter, tunnels, survival, ecosystem, and predators. Which is like a lot of... Wait, is it? Here we go. It's coming. Valheim. It's Valheim Against the Storm. I'm not familiar with that one. Against the Storm. I don't think it has tunnels. Nope, not Against the Storm. Permadeath. Scavengers and an interconnected world. There's a survival game that came out not too long ago that had like these portals that you could go through. Not Terraria. Should we play Terraria though? I kind of want to play Terraria. Ooh, I could play Terraria on I could play it on stream. It's probably been long enough. Nightingale, that's the one I was thinking of. Has anyone played Nightingale? Does it fit any of these? The Interconnected Worlds. Lutz did? I must have missed that. The Interconnected Worlds makes me think that. I don't know enough else about it if all the rest of these fit. Did it have lizards? Did he play it on stream or did he just play it? Permanent Scavengers in Interconnected World. Couple of streams? Okay. I mean, I don't have any other better guess, but this will be like, we'll only have one more. Nightingale. Oh, it's not here. Did we spell it right? Is it like N-I-T? N-I-G-H-T. It might not be on here. Nightingale. Night. N-I-G-H-T-I-N-G-A-L-E. I could have sworn I tried that. They might not have it. Yeah, they don't have it. Okay, so it's not that. Yeah, maybe I guess two new? Actually, isn't it in early access still too? Potentially. Interesting. Well, yeah, so it's not that. Gosh, it's just some kind of survival game. The leeches. It's the leeches that are getting me. What other game has leeches? Wasn't like in Green Hell, like you put the leeches on you to like heal yourself? What's a game where you heal yourself with leeches? I'm surprised it's not the forest, honestly. Huh. You know, is it that game I've been wanting to play? Hold on. Is it back to the Discord here? The Discord. Scroll. Sorry, I'm trying to get to that. Is it Avowed? Does Avowed have any of you played that? I've wanted to play that. It's Lake, guys. I don't think Lake has predators, right? I mean, that would be a far more interesting game. Oops, I said what I said. In Green Hell, every time you swim, you have to pick them off you. That's what are we sure it's not Green Hell? I mean, I said green hell. It's right there. Good morning, Kelt. How's it going? How is it not green hell? Is there another green hell? Is there green hell 2 even greener? No. Green hell, hell let loose. I don't know. We should just start naming off these games. Survival. Survival. Here. War Thunder. Why does War Thunder come up? Sons of the Forest. It's not in that. It would have said it was in that same what do you call it? That same. There's Terraria. There's Terraria. Wait, is it Terraria? Okay, I have no idea. Maybe we should just give it another guess. And then we'll be down to 2. I know it's not this, but what about Raft? They don't have Raft? Here, Minecraft. Guess. Okay, 2D pixel art crowd-funded karma system with cryptic storytelling. With permadeath. Wait, is it Wait, what? 2D pixel art? Is it Oxenfree? I'm not familiar with that one. Oxenfree? Is this gonna be too spoiler? We only have one more guess. Graphic adventure. Is it? I mean, this seems like it's. I mean, this is like an open world survival thing. Oh wait, is it? No, yeah, that's not pixel. God, I don't know. I feel like there's something on the tip of my tongue now too, and I can't think of it either. Cryptic storytelling, karma system. Let's step back and see. Can we see what that? Crowdfunded. Yeah. What is it called? I don't know. I think I'm stumped. Bogan says he knows that he can't think of the game. I'm stumped, man. I mean, should we... Rain World. World of Rain. Is it really Rain World? There's not Rain World. Is it Rain World? Hang on. Rain World. I don't really get pixels from that. Survival platform video game. I don't know. Looking at this cover. Oh, I mean, the cover does look a lot like this. It does. You see that blue? Trust me, I'm a game dev. You can't throw that. That doesn't mean anything. No, not that it doesn't mean anything in this context. It is pixely. Yeah, the cover is what got me, where I'm like, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. I would have never. I don't even know what this is. What even is this? What is this? Some kind of Hollow Knight ripoff? Oh yeah, no, this looks terrifyingly hard. Oh no. Oh no, this is a Lars game. Lars will play this one. I told you, I'm a game dev. I mean, you are. And I didn't mean to say that doesn't mean anything, but... yeah, good job. All right, we still have the last one. Jeez, we still have the big one. Somebody give me a perfect starting game. Is it Minecraft? What's the perfect starting game? Add it to the wish list, Lars. Lars is gonna want to play it. Yes. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Which one? Just this one? It's been on the wish list. Nice. Holy cow. Okay, so it is a shooter. It is first person. It is higher up than 2003. It is the wrong franchise. It is not Call of Duty. Excuse me. What other shooters? Now it says just shooter. Doesn't. Okay, no. It does say first person. Okay, it is a first person shooter. So we could go with like Wolfenstein. Between 2003 and 2009. That's a lot of first person shooters. Halo? Go Halo. Let's go Halo. Halo 3 or 2? Let's try 3. I don't remember when 3 came out. Not in the Halo franchise at all. Between 2003 and 2007 now. I'm sorry, 2004 to 2006. Why does that say that? Oh yeah, less. Okay, never mind. I get it. Borderlands. Was that 2003 to 2007? Definitely not 2003 to 2007. Borderlands would have been, yeah. You got the Star Wars hints in 5 tries. You got, hold on. You got the guess one, the game mode guess in 5. I just don't want to reveal it until I know for sure you're talking about that. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. Shoot, I hope you didn't see that. Haven't done guess yet. Did you see that? I hope Coleman didn't see that. Oh geez, I'm so I was purposely like, don't hit it. And then my mind just hit it. See what? I know you guys didn't see it. Did Coleman see it though? That's the one I really want to know. That's the one I really want to know, if the last one. Okay, anyway. Which ones came out between 2003 and 2007? It's not it, but not Call of Duty, not Halo. Star Wars Dark Forces. Okay. Not a Lucas. Let's see. Single player. It's a single player first person shooter. Between 2004 and 2006. We got the date narrowed down a lot. Battlefront 1 or 2. None of it was LucasArts though. The platforms. Not Windows, not DOS, not Mac, not Xbox 360. Obviously it would be Xbox 360, but what about like an original Xbox game, right? The regular Xbox. So 2004 to 2006. I mean 2006 to 7 I was going to college. Ooh, Half-Life. Oh yeah. Half-Life. But it doesn't say Windows though. It'll be Half-Life 2. Okay. Nope. 2004. 2005. It's between 2005 and 2006 now. We're so close. Oh, this era though. Gosh, if it was a first-person shooter in this era, and it's not a Call of Duty game. Medal of Honor original. What does the little Reaper symbol mean? Where? Oh, this one? Horror. So it's science fiction, horror, or action. One of those is partially correct. I was born in 2006. Game dev can't help you with this one. Oh no, 2006. Don't. Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to talk about our ages, though. Let's not talk about our ages, by the way. It's kind of a relatively new rule here. 1999? But wrong franchise, so it's not going to be one of the later ones. What was good in 2005 to 2006? Like what? A first-person shooter. Fear? I do like Fear. F.E.A.R. Fear. Good game. We nailed the date. 2006. It is 2006. A first-person shooter. Single player. Fear had a multiplayer? Great game, though. Hi, Ams. Good morning. Thanks for checking in. Oh, and Knock Knock checked in a while back. Sorry about that, Knock Knock. How you doing? Good to see you. Did I miss a joke? I don't think I missed a joke. Okay, good. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, maybe an original Xbox shooter, which I gotta say, I'm not up on my original Xbox games because I didn't have an OG Xbox. So somebody else will have to help me with that. What's a first-person shooter on the original Xbox that was not Call of Duty and that was not Halo? Because it's not in the Halo. Not in Star Wars franchise, not in Halo, not in Wolfenstein. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. That was a third person, wasn't it? Advanced Warfighter. I remember playing that game. Surely that was over 2006. I remember 06 was all the Resident Evil games. My brain is fuzzy. I'll give this one a shot. It was 2006. Holy cow. I played this one. It has the original Xbox there, and now it says one of these is correct. It's definitely an original Xbox game. Definitely. Maybe Xbox and PS2. Dead Island? Not that. No, I don't think so. 2006, though. I would have played it. I played Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. I played that one. It barely ran on my computer. This would have been like the year before I went to college. So what would I have been playing? I mean, it was playing KOTOR. Yeah, horror is out. It is a shooter. It is just a shooter. It's not like a horror shooter. It's not like anything else. Oh, sorry. No, wait, horror in here. You're right. It's an action or a warfare game. It's definitely like... there was this one called Black. You guys remember this one? It was just a shooter called Black. 2006? Yeah, it might have come out in 2000. It is Black. It is Black. This is a PlayStation 2 and Xbox game. I knew it. I was like, there's a shooter that was kind of all the rage with the like, yeah, it was like a mature 17 plus. Man, I remember this though, like being like, these graphics are intense. Like this is like why you go get a PlayStation. Oh geez, is this? Oh wow. We don't actually have like a trailer, huh? Yeah, like the zoom in there, like the detail on the guns for 2006, like, you know, not too bad. Anyway, Black, we got it. We did it. That's the last one. Code, what were you trying to post? Yeah, it was Steam. I mean, apparently that is a thing. I didn't know. I only looked it up on stream. How do you know when a Jedi lies? You can see through him. Wasn't? No, it wasn't that. No, it was just a random. I guess Code's on the list now too. Code wasn't able to post a link to it. I don't know why. Hey, look at that, guys. It's Spooky Deer and Spooky Deer. Wait, where is he in chat? He's not in chat yet. Hang on. Wait for it. It's Spooky Deer and And Spooky Deer right here. Look at that. I'm farming the watch hours. This is about the time that I went to bed too, so I don't know what happens from here on out. Tell me though, did you finish Turok? Did you finish Turok? I'm on n0nver.com. It's me. You can go to n0nver.com. Where does n0nver.com take you, by the way? Do you guys know? Where does n0nver.com take? Oh, it takes us to the shop where you can get your pre-work coffee hour mug, your lore shirt, your lore hats, the official black tee with the little lore symbol on the side, a lore hat, a Roundhouse Kick of Hydration stainless steel bottle. I want one of those. I got to get me one of those, and the Roundhouse Kick of Hydration cup that I'm using right now. Isn't that amazing? We also have some classics down here too. Look at all these. You put my mug on your mug in either side.
It's Chuck Norris.
It's both sides.
It's a
dual-sided
Roundhouse Kick of Hydration.
Oh, thank you. That one didn't count. I'm gonna do it here. Thanks for checking in, though, Spooky. Ooh. Spoilers, I did not finish Turok. Oh, no. Was it the flying? Was it the flying again? Did you forget? I didn't forget where it went. I was doing a bit. I didn't forget. I've been thinking about doing some new stuff, by the way. Doing some new collections. Potentially new artwork, but also just new options of the existing artwork as well. I want to do more with the lore icon, or now, you know, I guess it'll always be the lore icon, but I guess it's kind of also becoming the club icon. And it makes sense. Look, like it's all of us. This is all of us as little characters here. See? It's all of us. I'm thinking about making like a coffee club mug as well. Maybe I should make that an exclusive. Welcome to the club, you know. I'm thinking about making one of those. I don't know. I got some ideas percolating for more stuff. Why are these characters not in the guesser? Which characters? Oh no, which ones are you trying? I'm struggling to think of people for this guesser. Everyone I put in isn't an option. Are you on the last one? Are you on guess? I love. How many guesses are you on right now? I got to admit, it was kind of a hard one. It was kind of a hard one until there's one specific piece of information that once you get that, it's like, oh, I know who that is. But it's a very specific piece of information. I want to put Snap Wexley. I noticed that a while back. We tried to put Snap Wexley in for something as well, and he wasn't in there. Yeah. Send you the friends quiz. Let's see. Did we post it anywhere? No, here it is from Sporkle. Here's your friends quiz. There you go. Oh, I couldn't do it because it wants me to unblock my ads, but I would not be good at a friends quiz at all. I have 5. I got the first 4 columns right, but I can't figure out based on appearances. Okay, I'm gonna not show my screen here. I'm gonna take my hands off. You have the first 5, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have the first 4 columns. You have male human, light pale beige, and no for force sensitive, right? I'm trying not to spoil anything else. What is the other one that you got? You have to type in the answers? Oh no. That means you have to spell everything right. That's funny. That's funny. The appearances threw me. Also, non would get it sooner if you didn't throw away guesses. I mean, I did do Dexter Jetster at a time but I was trying to get one of the other things that I needed. That was my only throwaway. That was the only one I knew wasn't going to be right.
It's a Roundhouse Kick.
I guess Cad Bane was also one I knew wasn't going to be right either, but I know for sure they were affiliated with the Rebels at one point. Sure. Ooh, this is fun. How many tries are you at? I'm just glad that you're at least struggling a little bit, because I was like, how? And then when I got it, I kicked myself. But there is one particular Should I give him a hint, chat? Should we give him a hint about the equipment? No? Okay. She says no. Never mind. Let's just say there's one particular column that once you get that, you'll be like, oh, I know who that is. Yeah. Just think of every human. Every human I think of isn't an option. Yeah. Every white man isn't an option. That's what I was sitting there saying. I gotta find this white man. Okay, good. Well, I feel better. Even if you get it in less than I did, at least you're struggling with it, and that's all that I need to know. That's all that I need to know. Just puts us on equal footing, you know. No hints. Okay, no hints. No, I'll stop talking about it. In fact, I'm gonna close the window. There, I closed it. Any other games you guys would prefer to play on these Friday streams? I really enjoy doing these, but I know it's going to get old after a while, so I don't want anybody to leave me. And speaking of things that are getting old, though, we have 699 videos on non-demand on this site right here. Every single video is now posted, other than a couple I'm keeping secret, onto the non-demand YouTube channel. And now from here on out, everything will be posted shortly after I stream. So I'm going to end the stream here today, and I'm going to click upload on today's stream, and I'm going to put it public so that every day, that's the only video that you'll get on there. I dropped a metric ton last night while I was watching Spooky's stream. I just dropped everything. And I know they didn't release an order. The way the upload thing is horrible, but I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of going through video by video for the 700 videos that I have on here. I'm really tired of doing that. So I'm just going to drop everything. There's Swole Timber. Look at that. Look at that face. Jeez, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, everything is in here now. Everything is here, and then from here on out, everything will release in order as it happened, and it's going to be done. So I think if you're waiting to subscribe to this channel, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it, because I'm not going to completely destroy your subscription page with random 60 videos at a time. It's all just going to be, it's going to be nice and even. You'll get a nice slow drip of me. But yeah, it's all done. I'm happy to say I do need to make a bunch of playlists. I need to make a whole bunch of playlists. I have some here already of some of the older stuff, but I'll be going through and making some playlists whenever I have some time and posting those if I can. But yeah, it's all here, guys. It's all here. We have moved them off of Twitch officially. I'm done with that platform. Horrible platform. Horrible.
It's Chuck Norris's water.
Okay.
It's a roundhouse kick of hydration.
Now I have Empire Rebellion, which is interesting. It is, isn't it? Very interesting. Thanks for the reminder to get things moving on my VODs channel. It's rough, man. Where do you store your VODs right now? Do you just like store them? Like on a physical drive? I mean, if YouTube ever goes under, it's all gone. This is the only place I do not record. I don't have the hard drive space or the the brain space to also record everything that I do. Thank you for that. Let's see. There's a whole bunch in here that I probably need to get off. There's another one from Dutch. There you go. Boop, boo. And Dutch checked in as well. Hey, Dutch. I'm just a little bit behind on chat. It's no big deal. One of these days, guys, you're going to have to get used to it. If this ever blows up, I'm not going to be able to read everything in chat. You're just going to have to get used to it. You're just going to have to get off my back. Physical drives, plural. The thing is, so let's see. You stream on Tuesday, Thursdays for about 3-ish hours each, right? Depending. So you've got about 6 hours per week, you know, size wise, because I stream just an hour and a half, but each weekday I got you beat just by a little, but not actually by a lot, since you stream a lot longer than I do. He's becoming too popular. He's too big for his own head. Too big for his own britches, as they say. Ooh, that's a horrible... I just realized, when you say somebody's too big for their britches, do you mean that they have a massive... Is that what they mean? Oh no, there's Mrs. Launder. Hi. I'm fine. That's an old people joke. We can't use that anymore, I guess. Yeah. It's weird that Wedge isn't Empire affiliated. Oh, I guess he did start out in the Empire, didn't he? Hi, Mrs. Nonder. Thanks for checking in. We were just showing everybody. I was just showing everybody that the non-demand channel is officially stockpiled and ready to go. And actually, it's funny. I was sitting here watching Spooky stream. I was like, I should just start posting some videos on the non-demand channel while I'm doing this. And Ashley walks in and she's like, there's a certain video of yours that you did a while back that I wanted to watch again. I was like, what? It's like she likes me or something. It's amazing. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have that up now, but I was about to drop a whole bunch of videos. So let me get it for you. So I dropped all those videos and sent it to her. Speaking of which, the other one you wanted, Mrs. Nonder, I sent to your Discord. Because I figured that was easier than emailing it to you. So it's in your Discord. It's in your messages. You said it to the kids and they're like, what the heck are you talking about? Is that what they mean, though, by too big for your britches? Is that what they mean, or am I just too gross? I got a 48 terabyte NAS from work for free. I feel like I robbed the place. A 48 terabyte NAS for free? Yeah, yeah. Holy cow. That is pretty good. Every stream I've ever done is in varying levels of quality. True. How much do you think you have as far as like gigabytes or terabytes? I will admit it'd be nice to have the originals, like if I was recording, if I had the forethought to also record at the same time, but like uploading it through VODs is kind of nice because it's a little less brain power on my side, and you know me, I need the brain power for everything else. When you're too big for your britches, you start acting like an adult, but you're 10. Oh, okay. Okay, then what I was saying was gross and not good. Okay. It's more of a chip on the shoulder kind of thing. You think you're bigger and better than you are. Okay. Ames is still doing the friends quiz. 2 questions left and I don't know. Who is this white man? How many guesses are you on? It is hard. It is kind of a hard one, I have to admit. It's kind of hard. I'm glad you didn't yeah, I got it in like 3 guesses. What are you talking about? Tomato. Okay, that makes so much more sense. 8, but the last one I did was straight up stupid. I had one of those too. I had 2 of those, to be fair. I did Cad Bane and I did Diner Bob, just because like I was just out of guesses, you know. You have 8 terabytes drive, pretty much full. Holy cow, 8 terabytes. Jeez. I mean, let's see. I have 700 videos after today. It's technically $6.99 right now, but when I post this, it'll be 700 videos. 700 videos at how much? Like an hour and a half stream at 1080p, 60 FPS. I mean, we got to be talking a couple of gigs each, right? Actually, you know what? I could probably tell. I got some of Spooky's files right here. Let me go to my Spooky Deer content creation folder. And I'll go to like which stream do I have? I have the Kong versus Gollum stream in here, I think. Let's see. Oh, but that's only gonna give me like 3 hours. I guess I could do the math. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, this isn't. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess this will work. No, that's not gonna work. I need a stream. The truck driving stream. Here we go. properties. All right. Holy cow. Wait, how long was this stream? That's 40 gigabytes. I have one of your streams on here that's 40 gigabytes. That was a long stream though, wasn't it? I need a shorter stream. Hang on. Mercenaries. Here, the mercenary stream is probably a normal. Yeah, 3 hours. Okay, here. All right, so 3 hours. 15 gigabytes. So if we did, I'm just doing the fuzzy math here. 15 gigabytes divided by an hour and a half and then an hour and a half. So I should just divide that in half then. All right, so probably around 7 to 8. Let's do 8 gigabytes, okay? Let's say that each of mine are 8 gigabytes and I have 699. They're not all an hour and a half though. 5,592 gigabytes. So we're into terabyte status there, right? Like 5.5 terabytes. Is that, am I doing the math right there? Maybe not. I don't think I'm doing the math right. Now give me a hint. My brain ain't braining. Let's see. Hold on. What could I give you? What can I give them, guys? OBS has much better lossless file compression than oh, that's true. Yeah. That's true. I'd have to just download one of my VODs to see. Guess. Let's see. Guys, chat, what can we give him? Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Ah, shoot. Oh, how did you do on the hints one again? You said you got that in like 5. I got that one in 8. And I dropped a hot take about the Mortis gods, by the way. Okay. Let's see. What can we give him, guys? I bet if there's one I could give you. They called him Elon Musk. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, yeah. I'm going to just go with what Lars said. When we finally guessed it, somebody guessed Elon Musk. And yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. Also, Han isn't affiliated with the Empire, weirdly. I mean, so he did a stint in, I don't know. I think like just like Wedge, you do a little stint in the Imperial Academy when you didn't know any better. I don't know if, I don't know. Ursa's hint was way better. Where's Ursa's hint? I missed it. He isn't what I'd consider pure human. Wow, that is some speciesist. Wow. My stream recordings from 2020, 2021 are roughly 20 to 30 gigs. Oof. That was a real insult to the Star Wars character. I'm speciesist. He's not pure blood. Wait, that sounds horrible coming from the fact that it's a white male. Yeah, there's one in particular that if you got, I'm tempted to give it to you, but I didn't get any hints. Why did they call him Elon? Because of the equipment. That's all I'm giving you. That's it. Those streams are in worse quality, lower bitrate, generally shorter. Holy cow. And it's just you playing the pirate game. He's bald. Elon's not bald. I mean, he was going bald until he had a hair transplant. You guys remember old school Elon Musk? It's highly likely Elon Musk spent about $20,000 on his hair. I got to admit, from before and after, it does look better. It does look better. I am never going to hurt on anybody for their gender affirming care. Right? You are allowed to have your gender affirming care, and a balding man, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that at all. Right? Right, chat? No, I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just saying it's gender affirming care. And he should remember that, But he looks great. That the hair actually does look really good. It does look really good. Sorry, I was about to show my guesser screen. Whoo, that was close. I'm gonna close that, and I'll show you this instead. Oh, look at that. Okay. I want to shave him so bad. I understand. I completely get it because he's on the other side. I don't know if I'd say that's gender affirming. Wait, am I totally off base here? Or is that 100% gender affirming care? A hair transplant, especially for a man. That's 100% gender affirming care, right? It helps him be more secure in what he perceives as his manhood. Yeah. Men can absolutely be bald. We've been dropping hints to you this whole time also, Coleman, and you didn't realize it yet. Coming back on my phone to say goodbye. All the ads on that quiz broke my... Oh no, did we just give you a virus? I'm so sorry, Ams. I hope you have a wonderful day. I got 4 bays I still need to fill on the NAS, and it's gonna take like $1,000 in SSDs for it. Holy cow. You don't have those streams, or my PS4 directly lost to time? Yeah. Men can be bald. Women have hair too. Women also get hair loss. That's absolutely true. I think Non's saying that because it's a toxic masculinity thing to not have balding patches, that he's equating it to gender affirming. So you can be bald and still be just as masculine. But for him, he equates his hair to his virality and masculinity. And there isn't necessarily anything wrong with that. And so there isn't anything wrong with you getting the hair transplant. But you can also just be bald. You can do that. You know, it's not simply a toxic masculinity thing. Sure. Yeah. I don't want to be balding and I don't think I have toxic masculinity. No. I don't think it's toxic masculinity. No. But I do think that it is traditionally a trait of masculinity that we could change. It doesn't have to be, you know. You exist in a world of nuance. You absolutely do. Yeah. I think when if I was talking about toxic masculinity, what I meant was that he wants to take gender affirming rights away from other people, but yet he uses it himself in ways that he thinks affirms his gender, right? But there's definitely men who are very secure in their manhood who don't have hair at all, and I think that's fine too. It's a spectrum, you know, and everybody thinks of it a little bit differently. I mean, my beard is a gender thing too, you know. This is distracting me from the task at hand. Oh, shoot. If you didn't catch it yet, he's bald today. I gotta go. He's bald, Coleman. That's what we've been trying to hint at you this whole time. While the society we live in affects our worldviews a lot, people's personal ideas of their own self-image and whatever other roles are still their own and individual. Absolutely. Yeah. Just because if you don't have hair, or you're like me and it's slowly receding over the years, I hear the boy, that doesn't make you any less of a man. But I think Elon Musk might think that, or it made him more comfortable to go get a hair transplant. And as much as we'd like to make fun of the guy, the only reason we'd make fun of him for that is because he doesn't like to give the same advantage to other people. But hey, if you don't agree with that, I'm fine. That's fine. That's cool. That's fair, Ursa. I've been bald a bunch. Used to participate in Saint Bald Tricks every year, so you just shave it all off. Anyway. Damn, I can't believe y'all would disrespect Lobot like that. He got it. He got it, everybody. I think it was the cybernetic thing. It was the cybernetic implants. You know, that's really what he was. Yeah. Why did I guess it was Lobot, having no prior context? Spooky, you got to play this game with us. Lobot did not deserve to be compared to Musk. The Sims is the lowest one in Birdshot Shotgun Show with Garlic. All right, Bebo, trying to take out some vampires. Used to raise money for it as well. Sadly, I haven't done it since high school. You should do it again. I'll do it. I have to run it by my wife. All right. Anyway, guys, I am late 3 minutes ago. I do have to go. I'm going to probably yeet you guys out. Yesterday, we've been trying to move it on up. Let's go to Twitch here and see who's on now. We sent you over to Banj. But we also have Glitch playing. We haven't been able to raid into Glitch for a while. Is Lars streaming this morning? Lars, are you on? I don't know your schedule fully yet, or how much you are on schedule or not. We rolled the dice yesterday and we came up Banj. We go over to Glitch then, playing retro. Wait, what is this? Wait, Diablo 2? Oh. Glitch is on today, so I'm not gonna. Okay, last stream before moving. Nice. Okay, time for me to clean up the garage out. I'm building a fence gate this afternoon. So handy, so handy, so handy. Okay, I haven't been able to raid into Glitch in a while, so let's do that. Raid Glitch craft, like witchcraft with a G with a glitch. All right, there we go. We got it. It's ready. Anybody have any fun raid messages for Glitch? Where'd you learn your handy skills from? I need them too. I have a whole fence I need to build. Actually, ironically, Spooky, let me know how, unironically, let me know how that goes, because, the gate to my fence is like busted. I kind of fixed it a little bit 2 weeks ago, but it's busted and I need a new gate. But I'm probably going to just buy a whole new fence. Ugh. I'm wondering if I should take some Home Depot classes, though I hate Home Depot. I don't know how to do anything. My dad is helping me. Nice. And he kind of doesn't know how to do this either. I love that for you. You guys are going to figure it out together. Save your money and YouTube it. Do it. At least you have somebody with you, you know? Yeah. All right, guys. You miss your dad for this stuff? Yeah. Contractor was asking $3,000. We're going to do it for $220. Is it just the gate? Is just the gate costing you $3,000? I need a whole fence and a gate.